Hello everyone, welcome back into another video. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to remain funded. So first, congratulations if you are now a funded trader. For now, you can take a bit of rest, treat yourself. Do not get too excited because you can blow your account right away, right? When you just passed your first funded account, the emotions are at all-time high. You are very excited to get a payout. You are now thinking the things that you will now buy for yourself: a watch, a car, a house, an apartment, a vacation, and every other thing. You need to chill yourself. Take a break, breathe some fresh air, and appreciate yourself. Don't rush too much. For example, you have just been funded today and later you are trying right away to get a payout. Be careful because currently you are very excited. You need to be very extra careful with your emotions because right now you are getting too excited. So here in this video, I will teach you exactly how to remain a funded trader, how to retain your account, how to not blow your account, how to remain funded. So first, you got funded with a 10K account. 3% of that 10K account a month, that is $300. 5% a month of that 10K account is $500. 8% a month of that 10K account is $800. This is what possible. If you got funded with a 10K account, this is what you will get if you got 3% a month. $500 if you got 5% a month. $800 if you got 8% gain in a single month. This monetary gain right here will completely change depending on the capital you are trading with. Let's say, for example, you got a 100K account. This right here, the 3% account gain in a single month turns into a $3,000 gain right away. A 5% a month in a 100K account is already $5,000. 8% of that 100K is already at $8,000. Remember, the monetary gain that you can get every single month depends on your capital. That means you need to increase your capital. Do not increase your risk. What you need to do is increase your capital in order to get a higher monetary gain every single month. The secret is on the capital, not in the risk. Now, this is the best risk per trade when you are now a funded trader. The risk between passing an account and finally a funded trader or a funded account is different. It should be different. Do not risk 2% in a funded account. Remember, as a trader, our first goal is to preserve our capital. Since your account now is a live account, any profit that you will get from that account, you can request for a payout. You don't need to increase your risk. That means if you lost that trade, you will now lose that same risk. For example, you risk 2%. If you lost that trade, now you are down negative 2%. And you are most likely to blow your account. So, right here are my recommended risks when you are now trading a live account. If you are now a funded trader, you can risk around 0.5% or 1%. This is the most that you can risk if you are now trading a live account. This is what I strongly recommend. I strongly recommend you guys to do not risk more than 2%. Do not risk more than 2% because you are most likely to blow that account right away. You can risk 0.5% to 1% per trade. Don't risk more than 2%. Right? What you need to do is aim for more capital. Do not risk more of your equity because you are most likely to blow that account. Our first goal is to preserve our capital. Now, for example, you are risking 0.5% risk per trade idea. And you are aiming for 1 to 2 risk to reward. This right here is our worst case scenario. Remember, our win rate will be based in a set of 10 trades. For example, you lost 5 trades in a row. Trade 1, loss. Trade number 2 is another loss. Trade number 3, another loss. Trade number 4, another loss. And trade number 5, another loss. Unfortunately, you got into a 5 losing trades and you are now down into negative 5% since you are only risking 0.5% risk. But since you have a 50% win rate, the next 5 trades are now winning trades. This is only an example, alright? So, on your 6th trade, you got a win. We have here 1% gain, so we are only now down into negative 1.5%. Trade number 7, we got another win. We are now almost at break even, negative 0.5%. And on our 8th trade, finally, we are now back at break even and we have now a profit of 0.5%. Trade number 9, another win. We are now up 1.5% in our equity. Trade number 10 is another win, gaining another 1% and we are now up 2.5%. This right here, the 2.5%, you can now request for a payout. Now, for example, you are funded with a 100K account. That 100K account, if you request for a payout, the 2.5% of a 100K account is $2,500 US. Since most of prop firms allow you to request for a payout for around 1 week or every 2 weeks, $2,500. That is only if you are trading with one funded account. That's why our goal is to increase our capital, pass more funded accounts, and trade with more capital. Now, that 2.5% is $250 in a 10K account, and that is $2,500 for a 100K accounts. Which means the issue is not on the percent gain. The issue is with the capital that we are trading with. That's why you should aim for more capital. Your goal should be aiming for more capital and not risking more risk. Do not increase your risk in order to get more profit. What you need to do is increase your capital. Right? So this is what you will get if you got 2.5% gain in a single month. Now, let's say you got a $250 payout from the 10K account. That payout, you can use that to buy another challenge. The $250, you can use it to buy a 25K account. And then you can pass this account once again and you will increase your capital to trade with. The 2,500, on the other hand, you can use it to buy two 200k account and one 100k account. This is how exactly you should use your profit from your trading. I advise you, when you get a payout from a funded account, you need to reinvest it. Buy more prop firm challenges in order to increase your capital and in order to increase your monetary gain every single month. As we can see right here, this $2,500, we got this after getting 2.5% from the 100k account. And this right here, we can use this to buy another extra two 200k account and one 100k account. Now, let's say you passed all of this account right here. You now added a total of 500,000 US dollar capital in your trading portfolio, which is a lot of capital to trade with. That's why I strongly recommend to you guys, do not spend the profits in your first couple of payouts for yourself. I suggest you should reinvest it in your trading. You should buy more trading capital in order to increase the capital you are trading with and to increase the monetary gain that you can get every single month. Now, let's say you are risking 1% risk for a trade idea. Let's say you are risking 1% and aiming for 1 to 2 risk to reward. Once again, this is the worst case scenario. The first 5 trades are losers and the next 5 trades are now winners. This is assuming we have 50% win rate. This is the worst case scenario. Trade 1 loss, trade number 2 loss, trade number 3 loss, trade number 4 loss, trade number 5 loss, and you are now down negative 5%. But since most of the prop firm accounts, you need to have negative 8% in order to blow the account. So we still need 3% in order to blow the account. But on your next trade, trade number 6, and until the trade number 10, you got 5 winning streaks. 5 losses, 5 winners. This is 50% win rate. This is only assuming you have 50% win rate. Trade number 6, win. You are now at negative 3%. Trade number 7, another win. You are now almost at break even. Trade number 8, you are now back at break even with 1% profit. Trade number 9, another win. You are now up 3% of your account. And trade number 10, another win. You are now up 5% of your trading account. See that? The sequence of the results of your trades are random. This is exactly what will happen if you have a strong risk money management. Even if you have a losing streaks, the time will come that you will have a winners as long as you follow a risk management. As we can see right here, after the set of 10 trades, you still got 5% gain even after losing negative 5%. Now, let's say you got a 5% gain in a 10k account and in a 100k account. 5% gain in a 10k account, that's $500. 5% gain in a 100k account, that's $5,000. See that? This right here is exactly what you will get if you have a 5% gain in just a 100k account. Like I told you, the profits right here, we can use this in order to buy more challenges to trade with. That means we are adding more capital to trade with, which equates to a higher monetary gain every single month. Now, that $500, we can use that to buy a 100K account. That $5,000, you can use that to buy 5 200K accounts, which is $1 million to trade with, which is a lot of capital. See that? This is what's possible. This is why you need to execute your trading plan to the T. You need to follow a very strong risk management because a lot is possible for trading. So right here, even if you got only $500, you will now be able to buy a 100K account. That 100K account, this is what you will get if you have a 5% gain in a single month, and then you can use this profit to buy 5 200K account. See that? This is exactly what's possible. That's why I need you to follow your trading plan, follow your risk management, be patient, stay disciplined, do the work, and you will reap the rewards. So that's all for this video. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you understand how you can use your profits in order to get more capital, and I hope you see what's possible in trading. So that's all for this video. I hope you learned a lot. I will see you on our next video. Peace out.